VB Live, a story that is surely to inspire you. How a group of students used steel shipping containers to help people get health care around the world. They will join us in studio right after the break. Plus, were your kids inundated with all those new toys over the holidays? Find out which ones could actually help your little ones do better in school down the road.
How could you let them treat you so bad? Treat you, oh.
Well, from an ASU professor's challenge to take shipping containers from abandoned ports from around the world and find something useful for them to what could be a very successful career option. Several ASU students have won Entrepreneur Magazine's College Entrepreneur of 2011 award. Now, their company is called the G3 Box. It's a company that aims to convert the deserted or those decommissioned steel containers into medical clinics. The clinics could then be deployed around the world and then used as medical facilities for countries that need them the most. So we're here with some serious brain power. Gabrielle Palermo is here, James Tyler, and Susanna Young. Also, we want to mention John Walters. He couldn't be with us today, but folks, you're looking at, this is the brain power, the management team of G3 Box. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
How did this idea come about? Gabby, you start.
It started off as a group project just in our class at ASU called EPICS.
Okay.
And both teams won some funding through the ASU Innovation Challenge. And from there, our teams came together for the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative, and we won some funding through that. So it started as a project and eventually led to a company.
All right, so James, we'll go kind of chronologically here. Tell me where you are with the company right now. And we've got some pictures we're going to show from Africa. You two have been to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so what'd you do there?
We just basically did kind of a community service project with a nonprofit called Sustainable Resources.
Okay.
Our maternity clinic that we're working on for our prototype is scheduled to go there hopefully by the summer of this year. So we wanted to go there to test the feasibility of the idea and what type of feedback we would get from the women there, would it be accepted.
And Susanna, can you tell us about some of these pictures that our viewers are seeing right here?
Yeah, actually this picture right here, the previous one was through a demonstration we were doing to teach a local technical school how to make a maternity bed made out of bamboo, actually, because bamboo and sisal rope are actually very prevalent there.
Okay.
And we wanted to give them something that they could make in rural areas out of materials that are available there, rather than making something that we would make here out of materials we have.
Okay.
So.
And how many of these abandoned or decommissioned containers are there? Are there just a ton of them everywhere?
Well, it depends on where you are. In Africa, there are more containers that end up piling up because they don't have as many policies in the ports there, and they don't have as many companies that use containers after they've been decommissioned. Now here in the U.S., it's less. They're less prevalent as far as being available. You will have to purchase them. So there are many companies that use them after they've been decommissioned for, say, storage, or they do convert them themselves into like mobile offices for construction sites. So they are more expensive here in the U.S. or in developed countries. But so in Africa, there would be more available.
All right, I've got just time for one last question. Again, I could spend like an hour with you guys. I just love your ideas. I love your innovation. Where will your company be, say, in the next 1 to 5 years? What's the plan down the road?
We hope to be a global company one day, have manufacturing sites in the U.S., in Africa, in India. I think all of us are in it for the long haul, so we'll see what happens.
Well, come back and keep us updated on your progress. I think this is just terrific. So again, folks, you're looking at Entrepreneurs of the Year from ASU. Just terrific. Way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
for coming in. And you know what, we want to talk a little bit more about this because this all got started with the help of the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative. And Tram is standing by with Brent Seabold to learn more about that. Tram?
Yeah, you could call Brent pretty much the resident mentor of this program. So tell me a bit about the program and its success.
Sure. Well, the program began at ASU 7 years ago with a gift to the university from Orrin and Charlene Edson. Orrin was actually building boats in his garage as a college student, and it was very difficult to be a collegiate student, as our friends know, and also be an entrepreneur at the same time. So he made a very tough decision, decided to build some boats, and did quite well. You might recognize Bayliner Marine Company as his business. So he did very well, and he ran into President Crow a few years ago, and President Crow told him about all the great things we're doing in terms of bringing entrepreneurship to our large student body, not just focusing on the business college or the engineering school, but really encouraging all students at ASU to think about entrepreneurship. So Orrin liked that, and Charlene was all for it. So they gave ASU a $5.5 million gift to run this program essentially indefinitely. So this cohort that we have this year in the program is phenomenal. We've been getting tremendous national, international exposure in all sorts of competitions, and this is one of the crown jewel competitions that we're in. So it's been amazing.
That is phenomenal. And you're looking at a couple of the objectives of this really unique, great program, and it is so great to have you here. I know we have a couple more winners that aren't here today, but we wish you and all of those bright kids over there the very best.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Future leaders. And we've got more information that I posted on our EVB Live Facebook page. Thanks so much. Scott, over to you.